Have you been feeling more tired than you think you should be? Maybe you wake up after a full night's sleep and still do not feel truly rested. Or perhaps you have noticed that your digestion is not what it used to be, feeling bloated after meals, or just a general sense of being sluggish. Many of us, as we get older, simply accept these feelings as a normal part of aging. We tell ourselves, it's just my age, and we learn to live with it. But what if that lingering fatigue and discomfort were not just about age? What if they were important signals from one of your body's hardest working organs, asking for a little support? That organ is your liver. Think of your liver as your body's master filter and processing plant. It works tirelessly, 24 hours a day, to clean your blood, break down the food you eat, store energy, and neutralize toxins. It is a true superhero. However, after decades of this incredible service, it can understandably become overworked. The medications we might need, the environmental toxins we have been exposed to over a lifetime, and the natural changes in our body's metabolism all add up, placing a heavy burden on this vital organ. When your liver is stressed and not functioning at its best, it can show up in exactly the ways we often dismiss as just getting older. That lack of energy and slow digestion are its way of waving a red flag. So, the question is, how can we give our liver the natural support it needs to help us feel vibrant and healthy in our senior years? The answer might be growing in a garden near you. It is not an expensive or synthetic supplement. It is a powerful, natural remedy that has been used in traditional medicine for generations, the humble papaya leaf. In this video, we are going to explore how this simple leaf can be a game changer for your liver health and overall well-being. Let us dive in. Before we talk about papaya leaves, we must first understand why the liver is so important, especially for those of us in our senior years. Think of your liver not just as an organ, but as your body's most dedicated life support system. It is located on the right side of your abdomen, protected by your rib cage, and it performs hundreds of essential jobs every single day to keep you alive and healthy. Let us break down its three most critical missions. First, the liver is your body's master detoxification center. Everything you eat, drink, breathe, and even the medications you take eventually passes through the liver. Its job is to identify harmful substances and transform them into something safe that your body can then remove. It is like a highly sophisticated water filter for your entire bloodstream. Second, the liver is a vital nutrient processing plant. When you eat food, your body breaks it down into basic components like sugars, fats, and proteins. The liver takes these raw materials and processes them. It stores sugars for when you need a quick energy boost, it manages your fat levels, and it helps build the proteins your body needs to repair itself and stay strong. Without a healthy liver, even the most nutritious food cannot be used effectively by your body. Third, the liver produces bile, a greenish fluid that is essential for digestion. Bile is stored in the gallbladder and released into your gut when you eat fats. It works like a natural soap, breaking down dietary fats so you can absorb them and get important fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. If bile production is poor, digestion becomes sluggish and uncomfortable. Now, why does this matter more for seniors? Imagine this incredible organ has been working nonstop for 60, 70, or 80 years. Over a lifetime, the cumulative load of toxins, medications, and processed foods can take a toll. Furthermore, like other parts of our body, the liver's cells can become less efficient with age. It may not regenerate as quickly, and its filtering capacity can slow down. This is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of a long and hard-working life. But it is precisely why our liver needs more conscious support as we get older. A well-supported liver means better energy, smoother digestion, and a stronger foundation for overall health in our golden years. Most of us are very familiar with the papaya fruit. It's sweet, Orange flesh is a delicious and healthy treat enjoyed all over the world. But today, we are not here to talk about the fruit. We are going to introduce you to the unsung hero of the papaya plant, a part that has been treasured for centuries in traditional medicine across Asia, the Americas, and Africa, the papaya leaf. If you have ever seen a papaya tree, you will know its leaves are impossible to miss. They are large, deeply lobed, and grow on long, sturdy stems, creating a beautiful, tropical canopy. While many people admire the tree for its fruit, traditional healers have always looked to these impressive leaves as a natural pharmacy. For generations, in places like Vietnam, parts of South America, and many communities, people have turned to papaya leaves for a variety of health concerns. It has been used to support a healthy immune system, to soothe an upset stomach, and to help the body recover its strength. This is not a new, trendy discovery. It is ancient wisdom that has been passed down through families. It is fascinating that the part of the plant we often discard holds such potent value. The fruit is like the popular, sweet child of the family, while the leaf is the wise, strong, and protective older sibling. It works behind the scenes, packed with powerful compounds that the plant produces for its own defense and growth. And now, we are learning through modern science how to harness these natural compounds for our own health, particularly for supporting one of our most vital organs, the liver. So, let us move beyond the fruit and uncover the true power that lies in these vibrant green leaves. So, what is it about the papaya leaf that makes it so special? The secret lies in the powerful natural compounds found inside it. Think of these compounds as a unique team of tiny workers, each with a specific job to support your health. We do not need complicated chemical names. Understanding their basic roles is what matters. First, we have the digestive enzymes. The most famous one in papaya is called papain. You can think of enzymes like molecular scissors. When you eat a meal, especially protein, your body needs to break it down into smaller pieces to use it. Papain is a superstar at helping to cut proteins apart. This is why papaya has been known for ages as a digestive aid. In the liver, this means less work in processing the nutrients from your food, giving it a welcome break. Next, we have a group of powerful protectors called antioxidants. You have probably heard this term before. To understand it, imagine a process in your body called oxidation. This is the same kind of rusting that happens to metal, but it occurs inside your cells. It creates damaging particles called free radicals, which can harm your liver cells over time. The antioxidants in papaya leaves, which include flavonoids and phenolic compounds, act like a protective shield. They neutralize these harmful particles, preventing them from causing damage. It is like giving your liver a coat of anti-rust paint. Finally, papaya leaves contain unique compounds called acetogenins. Research suggests these substances are particularly good at supporting the liver's own detoxification processes, helping it to more efficiently identify and manage toxins. So, when you put this team together, the digestive helper, the protective shield, and the detox supporter, you have a powerful, natural combination that works in harmony to help your liver do its job more easily and protect it from daily wear and tear. Now that we have met the powerful team of natural compounds inside papaya leaves, let us get specific. How do these components actually work together to support your liver? We can break it down into three main actions: cleaning, protecting, and repairing. First, let us talk about cleaning and reducing the load. Remember the digestive enzyme, papain? By helping to break down proteins and fats in your food more efficiently, papain gives your liver a significant head start. When your digestion is smooth, the liver does not have to work as hard to process the nutrients from your meal. Think of it as having a helpful assistant in your kitchen who does all the prep work, making the chef's job much easier. This allows your liver to focus its energy on its other critical tasks, like filtering toxins. The second action is protection from damage. This is where the antioxidant team comes into play. Your liver is on the front lines, constantly battling toxins. This battle creates damaging particles called free radicals. The antioxidants in papaya leaves, like flavonoids, act as a dedicated security team. They travel through your liver, seeking out these harmful free radicals and neutralizing them before they can injure your precious liver cells. This is a crucial line of defense, helping to keep your liver cells healthy and functioning properly. Finally, we have the action of supporting repair and function. The unique compounds in papaya leaves, including acetogenins, appear to help strengthen the liver cells themselves. They support the cell membranes, making them more resilient to damage. Furthermore, some research suggests that these compounds can actually help stimulate the liver's own natural regeneration processes, encouraging the creation of new, healthy cells. So, in essence, papaya leaves offer a three-part strategy for liver health. They lighten the liver's workload, they provide a protective shield against daily damage, and they help create an environment where the liver can maintain and even repair itself. You might be wondering if this is all just traditional stories, or if there is actual science to back up these claims about papaya leaves. It is a very important question. The good news is that the healing power of papaya leaves is not just folklore. It is a subject that has captured the attention of the scientific community, and the early results are very promising. Most of the research conducted so far has been in laboratory settings, which means studies on cells in a dish or on animals. While this is not the same as large-scale human trials, it gives us crucial insight into how the compounds in papaya leaves work. In these studies, scientists have observed a remarkable protective effect on the liver. For example, in several experiments, researchers intentionally introduced substances that are known to be toxic to the liver. They then administered papaya leaf extract to see what would happen. The results consistently showed that the livers of the subjects that received the papaya leaf extract sustained significantly less damage compared to those that did not. It was as if the papaya leaf provided a protective barrier, helping the liver cells withstand the assault. The researchers believe this happens because the powerful antioxidants in the leaves reduce the oxidative stress that toxins cause. At the same time, the other beneficial compounds appear to help stabilize the liver cell membranes and support the organ's natural detoxification pathways. It is crucial to understand that papaya leaf is not a magic cure for liver disease. You should always follow your doctor's advice for any diagnosed condition. However, this growing body of research strongly suggests that papaya leaf can play a valuable role as a supportive supplement. It provides a natural, evidence-based way to help protect your liver from the daily wear and tear of life, helping it to function more optimally as you age. Now, after learning about all these wonderful benefits, you might feel excited to go and try papaya leaves for yourself. But before you do anything, we need to press the pause button and have a very important conversation about safety. This is the most critical part of this entire video. Even though papaya leaf is a natural plant, natural does not automatically mean safe for everyone. It is a powerful substance, and that power needs to be respected. This is especially true for seniors, who may have pre-existing health conditions or be taking other medications. The first and most important step is to talk to your doctor or healthcare provider. You must tell them you are considering taking papaya leaf tea or extract. They understand your personal health history. They know about your liver condition, your kidney function, and, most importantly, the medications you are taking. This brings us to a crucial point. Papaya leaf can interact with certain medicines. For instance, if you are taking blood thinners, like warfarin, papaya leaf could potentially make the blood too thin, which is dangerous. It is always better to be safe than sorry. Furthermore, if you have a known allergy to latex or papaya fruit, you should avoid papaya leaves entirely, as they can cause a similar allergic reaction. Think of it this way: you would not add a new, powerful ingredient to a complex recipe without checking if it clashes with the other flavors. Your body is that complex recipe, and your doctor is the head chef who knows how all the ingredients work together. We are sharing this information to empower you with knowledge, not to replace professional medical advice. Your health is your greatest wealth. So, please, make an appointment with your doctor, show them this video if you like, and get their green light before you begin. This simple step ensures your journey to better health is both safe and effective. Now that we have covered the crucial safety information, let us get into the practical part. If your doctor has given you the go-ahead, the simplest and most common way to use papaya leaves is by making a tea. This method is gentle and easy on the stomach, which is perfect for seniors. I will walk you through the process step by step. Step 1 is sourcing your leaves. If you have a papaya tree in your garden, that is ideal. Otherwise, you may find them at a local Asian market or a farmer's market. The most important thing is to choose leaves that are fresh, green, and vibrant. Make sure they come from a tree that has not been sprayed with pesticides or chemical fertilizers. Always wash the leaves thoroughly under running water to remove any dust or dirt. Step 2 is preparation. Take 1 medium-sized papaya leaf. You do not need a huge one. Using a clean cutting board and a knife, remove the main, tough stem. Then, roughly chop the leaf into smaller pieces. This helps to release the beneficial compounds into the water more effectively. Step 3 is brewing. Place the chopped leaves into a small pot. Add about 2 cups of clean drinking water. Bring the water to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer gently for about 10 to 15 minutes. You will notice the water changing color to a deep, rich green or brown. This is a good sign. It means the good stuff is coming out of the leaves. Step 4 is straining and serving. After simmering, turn off the heat. Place a fine strainer or a sieve over your cup or a teapot and carefully pour the liquid through it. This will catch all the leaf pieces, leaving you with a clear, warm tea. The taste is naturally quite bitter, which is normal for herbal medicines. You can start by drinking a small cup, about half the size of a regular coffee mug, to see how your body responds. Knowing how to make the tea is one thing, but knowing how much to take and how often is even more important, especially for a senior body. When it comes to natural remedies like papaya leaf, the golden rule is start low and go slow. Your body may not be used to such powerful plant compounds, and we need to introduce them with care and respect. First, let us talk about the strength. When you make your first batch of tea, do not make it very strong. Use 1 leaf for 2 cups of water, as we showed. For your very first time, I recommend you start with just a small amount. This means drinking only half a cup, which is about the size of a small espresso cup or a little more. This small serving allows you to see how your body reacts without overwhelming your system. Next, and this is critical, frequency is more important than quantity. Do not drink this tea every day, at least not at the beginning. Your liver needs time to adjust. A safe and sensible approach is to start by drinking this small, half-cup serving only 2 or 3 times per week. For example, you could have it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. After you have done this for 2 or 3 weeks, and if you feel completely fine with no negative reactions, you could consider having it every other day. But remember, more is not always better. The goal is to provide gentle support, not to force a strong reaction. Pay close attention to your body. How do you feel a few hours after drinking the tea? If you notice any stomach upset, dizziness, or any unusual feeling, stop immediately. It is your body's way of telling you that this might not be right for you, or that the dose is too high. Listening to your body is your most important guide on this journey. This cautious approach ensures that your path to better liver health is both safe and comfortable. While tea is the gentlest way to take papaya leaves, there is another, more potent method, making fresh juice. This is for those who have already tried the tea and are looking for a stronger effect, but It is very important to understand that this form is much more concentrated and the taste is significantly stronger. The process for making the juice is quite straightforward, but it requires a blender. First, you will need to gather a few fresh, clean papaya leaves. You do not need many. 2 or 3 medium-sized leaves are a good starting point. Tear them into smaller pieces to help your blender work more efficiently. Place the leaf pieces into the blender. Then, add a small amount of clean water, just enough to help the blades move and create a smooth mixture. You are not making a large drink, you are creating a concentrated paste. Blend everything on high speed for a minute or 2 until the mixture becomes a smooth, thick, and very green liquid. Now, the most important step is straining. Because the juice is so concentrated and the leaf fibers are tough, you must strain it well. Use a fine mesh strainer or a piece of clean cheesecloth. Pour the blended liquid through it into a cup and use a spoon to press down on the pulp to squeeze out every last drop of the potent juice. What you will be left with is a small amount of very dark green liquid. I must be completely honest with you, the taste is intensely bitter. This is not a pleasant tasting drink. Because it is so strong, the dosage is very small, usually just 1 or 2 tablespoons at most. Due to its potency, it is even more crucial to consult your doctor before trying this method and to be extra cautious with how much you take. Let us be honest, the natural taste of papaya leaf tea or juice is not for everyone. It has a strong, bitter, and earthy flavor that can be quite challenging. But do not let the taste prevent you from experiencing the benefits. The good news is that there are several simple and natural ways to make it much more pleasant to drink. You do not have to suffer through it. The first and most popular method is to add a natural sweetener. A teaspoon of raw honey is an excellent choice. Honey not only sweetens the tea, but also has its own soothing properties. Simply stir it in while the tea is still warm so it dissolves easily. If you cannot have honey, a little maple syrup is another good alternative. Another fantastic trick is to add a squeeze of fresh lemon or lime juice. This might seem surprising, but the bright, citrusy flavor of lemon does a wonderful job of cutting through the heavy bitterness. It balances the flavor profile and makes the tea taste fresher and more like a herbal tonic. The vitamin C in the lemon is also a great bonus for your health. If you are making the tea, you can also try mixing it with another herbal tea that you already enjoy. Brew a bag of peppermint tea or ginger tea together with the papaya leaves. The minty or spicy notes will blend with and mask the bitter taste very effectively. This creates a completely new flavor that is much easier to enjoy. The key is to experiment a little to find what works best for your taste buds. Whether you choose honey, lemon, or a mix with another tea, these small additions can transform your papaya leaf routine from a chore into a pleasant, daily ritual that you can look forward to, making it much easier to stick with for the long term. While our main focus has been on the incredible support papaya leaves provide for your liver, this powerful plant is truly a multi-talented healer. When you decide to incorporate papaya leaf tea into your routine for your liver, you are likely to notice several other wonderful benefits that can significantly improve your overall quality of life as a senior. One of the most immediate benefits you might experience is better digestion. Remember the enzyme papain we talked about? It is a champion for your gut. It helps your body break down proteins from your meals, which can lead to less bloating, reduced feelings of fullness after eating, and more comfortable and regular digestion. For anyone who has struggled with a slow or sensitive stomach, this can be a game changer. Another remarkable benefit is its ability to support a healthy immune system. Papaya leaves have been traditionally used to help boost the body's natural defenses. They contain compounds that support the production of white blood cells, which are your body's army against infections. Feeling stronger and more resilient, especially during cold and flu season, is a wonderful advantage. Furthermore, papaya leaves possess strong anti-inflammatory properties. This means they can help calm inflammation throughout the body. For many seniors, this can translate into relief from everyday aches and pains, particularly in the joints. While it is not a cure for arthritis, it can be a natural way to help manage that general stiffness and discomfort that can come with age. So, by taking papaya leaves for your liver, you are essentially giving your entire body a wellness boost. You are supporting your digestion, strengthening your immune system, and helping to ease inflammation. It is a beautiful example of how one simple natural remedy can have such a wide-ranging positive impact on your health. After learning about all these potential benefits, it is natural to hope for immediate, overnight results. However, when it comes to natural remedies and supporting your body's own healing processes, patience is absolutely essential. It is important to have realistic expectations so you do not become discouraged. Papaya leaf is not a pharmaceutical drug designed for a sudden, powerful effect. Instead, think of it as a gentle, supportive friend for your body, especially your liver. Its work is gradual and restorative. You are not shocking your system, you are nourishing and strengthening it over time. So, what can you realistically expect and when? Do not look for dramatic changes in the first few days. The initial benefits are often very subtle. After 1 or 2 weeks of consistent use, as recommended by your doctor, you might start to notice small but positive shifts. You may feel a slight improvement in your energy levels, not a sudden burst, but a feeling that the heavy fatigue you usually feel in the afternoon is a little lighter. You might notice that your digestion feels smoother, with less bloating or discomfort after meals. Significant, noticeable improvements in how you feel overall typically take longer. For many people, it can take 3 to 4 weeks or even a full month of consistent use to truly feel a difference. This is because your liver cells need time to benefit from the reduced oxidative stress and the supportive nutrients. It is a slow and steady process of repair and rejuvenation. Remember, your body is unique. The timeline will be different for everyone, depending on your age, your overall health, and the state of your liver. The key is consistency and patience. Keep a simple journal of how you feel each week. Over time, you will likely look back and see a positive trend towards better digestion, more stable energy, and an overall greater sense of well-being, which is the ultimate goal. As we near the end of our discussion, let us take a moment to quickly recap the most important points we have covered about papaya leaves and liver health for seniors. This will help ensure everything is clear and safe. First, we learned that the liver is our body's essential filter and processing plant, and supporting it becomes increasingly important as we age. Second, we discovered that papaya leaves are a powerhouse of natural compounds, including digestive enzymes and powerful antioxidants. Third, we saw how these compounds work together in 3 key ways. They help lighten the liver's workload by aiding digestion. They protect liver cells from damage, and they support the liver's own natural repair processes. We also explored the simple method of making a gentle papaya leaf tea, and we shared tips on how to make the bitter taste more enjoyable with honey or lemon. Now, as we conclude, I must leave you with 2 final and critical cautions. These points are so important that they are worth repeating. Number 1. Always consult your doctor. This is not a suggestion, it is a necessity. Before you try papaya leaf in any form, you must have a conversation with your healthcare provider. They understand your personal health profile, your medications, and any potential risks. This simple step is the foundation of safe and responsible self-care. Number 2. Source your leaves wisely. If you are picking leaves from a tree, make absolutely sure it is from a clean, organic source that has not been treated with chemical pesticides or herbicides. You do not want to introduce new toxins to your body while trying to support your liver's detoxification efforts. By following these guidelines, you can safely explore the potential of this remarkable natural remedy. Your health journey should always be built on a foundation of knowledge, caution, and professional guidance. And there you have it. a comprehensive guide to how papaya leaves can be a gentle, natural support for liver health and overall well-being for seniors. We have journeyed from understanding the why all the way to the practical how, always with safety as our top priority. Now, I would love to hear from you. Learning is a two-way street, and your experiences are incredibly valuable. Have you ever tried papaya leaves before? Maybe your family has a traditional way of preparing them? Or perhaps you have a question we did not cover in this video. Please share your thoughts, your stories, and your questions in the comments section below. Let us build a community where we can all learn from each other and share natural tips for healthy aging. If you found this information helpful and would like to learn more about simple, natural ways to support your health as a senior, then consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you are telling YouTube that you enjoy this content, and it helps us continue to create helpful videos for you. It is completely free, and you will be notified whenever we post a new video, so you will not miss out on any future health tips. And if you feel that this video could help a friend or a family member who might be struggling with their energy or digestion, please do not hesitate to share it with them. Spreading valuable knowledge is one of the best ways we can care for each other. Thank you so much for watching and for investing this time in your health. Your well-being is worth it. Take care, and I look forward to connecting with you in the comments.